Greetings, BCS scholars, staff, and teachers. Today is Wednesday, October 29th, and let's get our day started with the BCS Pledge. I am a BCS Eagle. I will dream big and soar to new heights. I am adaptable in areas, situations, and intentional with my time, actions, and words. I have integrity and I'm a team player. My work has value and I will succeed. I am a BCS Eagle.
And now it is time for this week's Calm Classroom and core value. This week's Calm Classroom is eye circles. Sit up straight and comfortably in your chair. Rest your hands on your desk or in your lap and feel your feet flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders back and down and let your whole body be still. Now, look at one spot straight in front of you. And without moving your head, look up, look right, look down, look left. Look up, look right, look down, and look left. And one last time, look up, look right, look down, and look left. Now, change directions. And without moving your head, look up, look left, look down, and look right. Look up, look left, look down, and look right. And look up, look left, look down, and look right. Now, look at one spot straight in front of you. Close your eyes and let your eye muscles relax. Feel the air moving in and out of your nose. Now, take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale slowly. Notice how you feel, and slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this week's Calm Classroom eye circles with me. Now pass it on for our weather.
Thank you, Angus. Good morning. I'm Isaac, and I'll be running your weather for today. Today, windy with a cloud of intervals of cloud and sunshine. A jacket may come in handy at recess. High of 56 tonight, partially cloudy and windy. Low of 46. Today will be outdoor recess. Enjoy outdoor recess. Today, kindergarten 113 will be at the turf and 115 will be at the playground. For first and second grade, 116 will be at the turf and 118 will be at the playground. 110 and 112 will be at the park. For fourth and third grade, 106 will be at the turf and 108 will be at the playground. 102 and 104 will be at the park. For fifth and sixth grade, 216 will be at the turf and 215 will be at the park. 213 and 210 will be at the park. For the weather fact, fire weather is created by a combination of high temperatures, low relative humidity, strong winds, and dry field. These astronomical and environmental conditions create a higher risk for wildfires to start and spread rapidly. Climate change is also contributing to more frequent and severe fire weather events. Now pass it back to the anchors for the core value.
Thank you, and this week's core value is intentional. Being intentional means doing or saying things on purpose, plan the action, behavior, or comment. And now I'll pass it on for our BCS news.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Sanaa. I'll be doing your BCS weather news for today. And for today's lunch, we had is beef tacos and quesadillas. Are you an artist? The BCS Theater Club needs you. We are looking for a BCS scholar to design the program and cover art for our fall musical, Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. Submit your digital and physical artwork to Mr. Spears as soon as possible. The wing design will be featured on the cover for the fall musical program. We will be acknowledging our Eagles of the Week every Friday. Every Friday, we will recognize one scholar from each homeroom who has soared above expectations to our core values. Teachers' names must be submitted by 7:30 a.m. Friday on tinyurl.com/BCSEOTW or the link on screen in order to be included in the morning announcements. At the end of the week, the Eagle of the Week will receive 5 feathers. So make sure to encourage your teachers to submit the Eagle of the Week for your homeroom. And today's Eagle Extras are musical rehearsal, soccer for fifth grade and up. Musical rehearsal will mean the music room after snack. And I'm going to pass it on for a quote of the week.
Thank you, Sana. And this week's quote of the week is, "You cannot blend in when you were born to stand out by unknown." And our would you rather for this week is, would you rather have ice cream or have gelato? And make sure you go to 10euro.com/BCSWYR to cast your vote. And now I'm going to pass on to Mariah for our sports news.
Congrats to the following runners for making it to the cross-country championship this Saturday at Washington Park. 5th and 6th grade girls, Emma Brewer. 5th and 6th grade boys, Ethan Mitchell, Braden Pruitt, and Dominic Dowell. 7th, 8th boys, Mason Stevenson and Lawrence Williams. Congratulations on making it to such a momentous achievement. And shout out to the 5th and 6th boys soccer team who finished 6-0 undefeated. And shout out to the 7th, 8th boys soccer team who finished 5-1-1 in second place. Congratulations on such a great season. For volleyball, the 5th and 6th grade girls had a very competitive season, and the 7th, 8th grade girls volleyball team finished 5-2. And now for our sports news. The Clippers and the Warriors faced off yesterday and got a scrappy 79-98 win to go 4-1 on the year. The Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic will be facing off today at 6 p.m. And now I'll pass it back to the anchors for our Chicago news and politics.
Thank you, Mariah. And I'm now going to pass it on to Hank for our Chicago news and politics.
Thank you, Yash and Arun. This is Hank with your Chicago news and politics. People delivered hot meals to the TSA agents at O'Hare Airport. TSA agents are not getting paid because of a government shutdown. A government shutdown happens when the two political parties can't agree on a budget. Until they come to an agreement, people who work for the federal government won't get paid. Because the TSA workers aren't getting paid, that is why volunteers went to O'Hare to give food to the TSA workers in order to show their support. In other news, on Tuesday, a federal judge ordered Gregory Bovino, the leader of Customs and Border Patrol in Chicago, to come to her courtroom every day. She told him to do this because he violated her ruling from last week. Bovino is leading the ICE operations in Chicago. Last week, the judge told him to stop throwing tear gas at crowds standing nearby. Since then, there are videos of ICE throwing tear gas canisters. When he went back to the court on Tuesday, the judge was furious. She stated, "Kids dressed in Halloween costumes walking into a parade do not pose an immediate threat. They just don't, and you can't use riot control weapons against them." Yesterday, she told Bovino, he must come back to the courtroom each day at 5:45 p.m. to brief her on today's activities and what ICE did that day. Now back to you, Yash and Arun.
Thank you, Hank, and scholars. Make sure to be adaptable, be intentional, be a team player, have integrity, show value. Follow us on all of our social media, and have a great day.